Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Tri-State EDC, with a big box, the same big box that the Doug Ritter knives came in, from a mystery person, the one full of two giant satchels full of knives. And today, we gotta pick a knife out of here, and we're gonna take a look-see, see what it is. There's probably like 30-something, it's gonna be years before I get through this. So, you know who you are. If you see this and you're like, oh, holy shit, I had no idea it was gonna take this long, let me know. I'll send them back. Or to someone else. I don't know. But we're going to bust them open, unclip them together right now. That's right. The two big, fat, juicy Blade HQ rolls. Let's go blue, I guess. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Unclasp the buckaloos. Just one more. Just one more. Let's go with so many options. Oh. Let's get weird, dude. Let's get weird, dude. Oh, this is a Sandrin. Future me, I may or may not have reviewed a Sandrin in the past. This is oh god, I don't know what it is. There's little notes in here. It's all very nice and tidy. The Sandrin Torino, Gran Torino, starring Clint Eastwood. The Sandrin knives Torino. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at it. Look how thin it is. Do you see this blade stock? Thumb studs, pocket clip, interesting. A lot of holes, got a lot of holes. Plastic FRN G10. Wow, dude. It's so thin and so light. Like I can't even, that blade stock, can I even use my ruler? It's a 1/16 of an inch thick. Wow. Size comparison on the Sandrin Torino. We were just talking about this on live streams too. How I wanted to check out a Sandrin. Spyderco Pair 3, Tactile Echo Rockwall, right at about Rockwall size, a little bit smaller than the Pair 3, and way thinner than both. Like, look, pretty thin blade stock on the Rockwall, or on the Rockwall here. But look at the Torino. You joshing me, dude? Are you joshing me? It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Crazy thin. Let's pop her open. Nice, decent. There you go. So this is not a steel blade. This is a tungsten carbide. Future me? Might as well be adamantium. You know? Isn't that what Wolverine's claws are made out of? Future? I don't know. Yeah, popped right open. Very nice. Thumb studs work good. Nice jimping on you know, this tiny, dinky little blade spine. Interesting profile. Nice little sheep's foot style blade. Look how tiny the grind is. Look how tiny the grind is. That's it. Just that. Just that. Nothing else is ground. Everything else is flat, except for this little area down here. Oof. Oof. It's like a little Scandi, like a tiny little, is it hollow? I can't tell. Might be. Future me, it looks hollow. It looks hollow. Interesting profile. Big old choil. Kind of a funky looking blade. Funky looking knife all in all. A little bit shorter than the Pair 3 opened up. Probably right at Rockwall size opened up. So again, great size for me personally, EDC wise. I wouldn't call it a hard user. It's made out of plastic and what equates to a piece of paper as far as the blade goes. So I wouldn't beat the hell out of it, but yeah, great size for me. Reversible pocket clip, by the way. Relatively minimal hardware, T8 and T6 on the body. Very nice. Yeah, that is just absurd. I'm pretty sure it's using like the Snex Super Lock, kind of like the Shark Lock back here. Yeah. Pretty easy to get a hold of. Nice jumping on it. Ergos on this guy in hand. Yeah, feels nice. Choke back. Feels good. Thumb on that jimping. Well, I'm locked and loaded. I'm locked in, baby. This is home sweet home. Feels good. Easy 4-finger grip. Big old finger choil. Choke up. Thumb way out on the blade. Yeah, feels like home, dude. Locked and loaded. No issues there. No problemo. How about the old pincharoo? Oh, yeah. Oh, all day. Oh, all day with the pinch grip on the Sandrin Torino. Oh, feels good. Yeah. Lock up. A little bit of wiggle side to side. Just a little bit. I'm amazed the tolerances are that good with the blade being this thin. Like, mind-boggling to me. It's interesting, I don't know if you can tell, but like the blade finish is just like scratched. I don't know if that's from use, but they seem a little too uniform to be from use. It has to do something with the process that it takes to make a blade out of tungsten carbide. I don't know. So yeah, not steel. Tungsten carbide, which is weird. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I think that means that the edge retention is absurd, and it also means that good luck sharpening it. I don't think you can can you sharpen it? Future me. Dude, I'm clueless. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. Please help me. Action on this guy. Oh, God, yeah, on bearings. Pops right open. Reverse flick. Thumb flick. Oh. Yeah. And even though you only have this tiny bit of material to get a hold of, it's really easy. Use your fingernail. Makes a good noise, too. Nice and smooth. On bearings? On bearings. Somehow. Can you front flip it? No. Ow. No. Ow. Interesting. Great acoustics. Absolute guillotine. Feels about like a shark lock on a Dimco knife. As far as like detent goes. Might be better. Pops right open. Kind of feels like semi-assisted. I know it's not. Great noises. What a wild thing, man. Again, did tungsten carbide. Not steel. Absurd. The thinnest blade stock I think I've ever seen on a knife in 4 years, 5 years, ever. And then this tiny little grind, and then this tiny little bevel for the actual cutting edge. We gotta cut something. I gotta cut something. Paper. All right. Let's see if this little wafer thin piece of a tungsten carbide will cut. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, no surprise. Wild. Yeah, just right through, dude. And this is not a new knife. This has been kicked around. Again, I don't know enough about tungsten carbide to really speak on it. I just know that it's technically not a steel, and that the edge retentive properties of it are astronomical, like dumb, like stupid dumb. It'd be like giving a slab of M390 to a caveman. That's the equivalent of this versus modern super steels, as far as edge retention goes. It's beautiful. So it's definitely machine ground. You can see it's not belt ground. I don't think you can belt grind this. You probably need diamond bits and God knows what else. But it's definitely machine ground. And just that tiny little bevel is all you need on this super thin blade stock to make a laser beam. That will apparently never go dull. I think it's chippy. I'm pretty sure the HRC's like 10 trillion, future me. I don't know. Future me, how much is this? I think it's a lot. And I think a lot of the price has to do, and aren't these made in Italy? Which is weird, because you don't get good steel from Italy, but apparently you get good carbide from Italy. Who knew? Who knew? They could heat treat tungsten carbide. Okay. You never know what they're gonna pull off over there. These aren't cheap, even though it's just plastic at the end of the day. They're not cheap. A few $100. That's something. The Sandrin Torino. I've been mesmerized by Sandrin for a long time. Shabazz did a video on some Sandrins. I think he was the first guy I saw do videos on a Sandrin a long time, years ago. And I blew my little head clean off of my body. And this is the first time I've ever touched one. And it's nuts. It's so bizarre. I'll have to look up, find out more research. I will link Sandrin knives down below so you can check them out for yourself. And if I can find this knife and other knives, I will link those down below as well for you to pick one up for yourself. But that is it. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, Patreon member, hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I gotta process this. I don't know how to deal with it. But that is it for me. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye now.